Hello and welcome to today's Coach's Corner on Standard for Mathematical Practice number 2. My name is Coach Sun, here with my awesome partner,
Coach Davis.
Standard for Mathematical Practice number 2 speaks to reasoning abstractly and quantitatively. So what we often want to do is take a look at the numbers and the situations separately. So we can pull out the numbers and take a look at not only the numbers themselves, but what they mean and how they interact with each other. The problem that we are going to be looking at today is called cookie caper. Jeff spent the afternoon baking different kinds of holiday cookies. He baked 9 sugar cookies and 3 times as many peanut butter cookies. How many cookies did Jim bake in all?
Okay, with this particular problem, we will be using several of our mathematical practices. Mathematical practice number 1 is that we need to make sense of the problem. So we can identify the question so that we can now go back into the problem and identify what clues or information we need to use to help us to answer how many cookies did Jeff bake in all. So he spent the afternoon baking different kinds of cookies. He baked 9 sugar cookies, so that's some important information. I'm going to circle that. And 3 times as many peanut butter cookies. So 3 times as many peanut butter cookies. So those clues are going to help us to solve the problem.
So what we can do is we can always use tools, which is standard for mathematical practice number 5, to help us solve a problem. There are so many different times when the multiple standards for mathematical practice can be used at the same time. So we are using buttons here today as our tools, and you can feel free to use any different types of tools that you have within your home. So we're going to use buttons, and this group of 9 buttons represents, let's start with the sugar cookies, because we know that he baked 9 sugar cookies. And when we're thinking about standard for mathematical practice number 2, remember that we can take out the numbers, figure out what's happening, and then put them back in. So when we're talking about a certain times as many of one thing as another, then we want to look at if there were 9 sugar cookies, 3 times as many would be 3 groups of that same thing. So what we have actually at the bottom is 3 groups, 3 times as many of one type of cookie as the other. So what we have is we have 9 sugar cookies up here, then we have 9 more sugar cookies represented by the peanut butter. 9 representing the peanut butter. We have 9 buttons representing the orange ones representing the peanut butter, and then the purple. So we were just showing that 3 times as many using the different colors. So if we take a look at the peanut butter cookies, all these peanut butter cookies come together to actually make 27, because we know that 3 groups of 9 is 27. Now we want to go back and take a look at the problem, because the problem asks how many cookies did Jeff bake in all. Since we know that he had 9 sugar cookies and the 3 times as many is 27, then what we want to do is put those 2 numbers together and add 27 plus 9, or 9 plus 27, since 9 is the sugar cookies are first. And 9 plus 27 equals 36. Thank you for joining us for today's Coach's Corner. We hope you have a better understanding of standard for mathematical practice number 2, reason abstractly and quantitatively,
as well as mathematical practice number 5, using appropriate tools strategically. And today we use tools that are found right in your home. So now, back to you in the studio.